Start this review properly? Why start now?
A little background.
In 1862, Victor Hugo published his magnum opus, the story of criminal turned saint Jean Valjean, with a title that can be roughly translated as The Miserable Ones, Dispossessed, or even The Victims. Les Miserables was a worldwide commercial success, though initially a critical failure, with critics taking issue with the novel's many digressions, broad characters, and even, gasp, its revolutionary spirit. Sweeping book sales, in the next century and a half, Les Mis would become multiple film adaptations, a TV miniseries, a radio drama, a fighting game, okay, and a musical, which, well, go ahead, Paul.
The story of the 1832 June Rebellion in Paris was forever transformed.
Huh. It's not listed. This is Rizoma, the animated feature, which I just so happen to have right here, conveniently enough. Yes, it's a copy I made. Not selling it, so I'm not going to get in trouble over it. So, what is Les Miserables, the animated feature, you may ask? It's a very, very low budget, poor quality film that's not a musical, thus it's much more closer to the book. The end. Okay, you're probably wondering how did I come across this? Like so many other films in my collection, I came across this when I was very young. And by very young, I mean like by 12 or something like that. Probably saw it in school or in some waiting room somewhere at some dentist's office or some doctor's office or something. And the only thing that stuck with me of this feature is the fact that Valjean stole a coin from some kid. That's it. He just stepped on a coin and he didn't want to give it back. That's it. That's all I remembered. That one image stuck with me until adulthood when I came across Les Miserables in the bargain bin for $1 or 50 cents. I'm not entirely sure. And then I brought it home. I copied it. I wasn't even watching it. Like, I was in the middle of copying stuff to the point where I just didn't care what it was. I just put the tape in, put the disc in, hit copy, and turned down the sound so that I wouldn't have to listen to that and went and watch television, because I was just bored silly of watching every single copied product I had. It gets boring after a while, and plus some of these you've kind of seen, you know, and it's like, yes, this is the 20th film I saw when I was a child. I get it, you know. I'm tired of watching this. And plus you do that like 4 times a day, you know, or something while during work days. It gets tiring, so you just turn down that volume and just let it play. And that's it. Les Miserables, the animated feature. I don't recommend it. If you're a fan of the original book series and you like to see it in animated form, then maybe, but this has no good value to it. Other than that, that's it. Shortest review ever. Goodbye and good luck. See you on the other side of the screen.
Formed in collective consciousness when Claude Michael Schoenberg and company decided that this tale would make a great musical and became known as one of the single greatest musicals.
So, on the whole, I'm glad I saw it, but I don't think it's great.
Wait, so it's like, dislike, and indifferent.
Well, hell, it's pretty much what the rest of the critics of the world thought. There was no real majority consensus. It's one of those movies that is so hard to get a fix on that pretty much everybody had a different reaction to it.
Well, what the hell kind of a conclusion is that?
We need some kind of opinion to force on viewers.
Yeah. Listen.
Do you hear the critics sing? Sing about how they don't agree. It is a metaphor for life when mouths are big and speech is free. When the pundits all concur, you need to pinch yourself because you must be dreaming. If that happens, it never does. Will you draw your own conclusion or give up and follow me?
subjective.
Just